a long time at Kennedy. But then when I went to Region 14.
Did you realize we were on mute this whole time?
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's start again.
How did you know that?
Because I said so.
Oh, good. We could listen to Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
We're not frozen here.
Oh, we're not frozen, but I'm saying we were on mute. You can't hear us.
What's
Now
going
you
on,
get it.
TikTok fam?
Fam. It's the Steve to the Max show. Let's try that again. Let's do that again.
No, he's talking to his
Oh, yeah.
thing.
He's live on TikTok now.
He's doing his own live.
Let me know if you guys
Yeah.
Tickety
are we
top.
frozen? Are we frozen?
No, we're not frozen now.
My TikTok.
Oh, your TikTok, your shit talk.
Hey.
That's
Yes,
funny.
yes. Do you need your?
I think I got it on.
Jen, we missed
that might
you.
Be me. That might be me.
Oh, who knows?
That was me.
Of course.
So it's never me. It's usually Max,
Yeah.
right? It's always
Kind of.
Max, and it was me.
Or
'cause
me.
Sometimes you.
And Julie when she
I don't
first came here.
understand why it
Yeah,
keeps
right?
freezing. I'm sorry.
You're frozen.
TikTok keeps freezing.
Oh, screw it.
Probably
Wi-Fi
because
here?
probably did Kanye get kicked off of there too? So maybe he's
For
put some,
24 hours?
he
Yeah.
put some Djibouti out into the universe.
What kind of shit is that?
Listen.
He gets kicked off for 24 hours.
What is
Who
wrong
gives a
with
fuck?
him? Oh, hello.
But you want to know what though? There's a real mental
Hey,
health issue
what's
there.
up?
Like, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
absolutely.
And people are making fun, making memes. That motherfucker needs to be
He
hospitalized.
does. He absolutely does.
It's not okay.
But you know what? Why is his team not helping him?
Because they can. They can't. If they say anything that goes against them, they're fired.
Well, look, that's okay then.
But they can talk to him.
They could do
But they-
something.
Exactly.
That's Kanye. You can't talk to him.
I know.
Well, listen, I'd be having
Jen,
a
you know Kanye. You know he's not going to.
Well, here's the thing. I'd be having like a press release. I am on Kanye's team. Just so you know, we are team mental health awareness.
Yes.
We've,
Team mental
we've
health.
told this motherfucker he needs his meds. And like I think about Juice World. Like, where were all those
Yes.
people? Who lets him down a whole bottle of fucking perks? He had
Exactly.
weed, big deal.
Exactly.
It was legal in California. Like, who cares?
Right.
All right, but he's like giving the crazy X. Like
But wait, like
he's that crazy X.
he's presenting even in court like he's
Right.
not mentally well.
Right.
You would think like a judge would be like,
He doesn't have
I'm-
guns, right?
I'm
Well,
worried.
his stupidity is he posts every fucking thing online.
Steve, are you public?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you?
Are you public?
I don't know. It's just
You guys are
somebody's gotta help
amateurs.
him.
How long you been doing this?
I know.
You've been here for what, 2 years,
I'm the only follower
Jen?
on that page.
2 years you've been here? Or,
No, not quite. In
Not
the
quite.
summer, it'll be 2 years.
oh, yeah. And you've been here, what, 6 months?
Since November.
November. Yeah, so about 6
6
months.
months. Yeah. What's your point?
What's my
On
point?
TikTok?
Jen got a new truck out of a year anniversary.
What?
No, my lease happened to be up.
I was
Oh,
like,
but if you're giving gifts, I had a terrible morning this morning.
I was like, I didn't see the fine print.
No,
No.
right.
What do you want for a gift?
My fucking treadmill broke when I was on it today.
Your-
How did
oh,
that
I
happen?
ain't buying your tread. What kind of treadmill was it?
No, it was a Nordic track. It was nice. It's
Yeah,
only.
but how did that
Steve.
happen?
I listen. Since my husband moved it over,
And
when
you're bitching about the stairs coming up?
oh, I was just joking. I'm happy
Okay.
with the stairs. The treadmill when we first bought it was downstairs. Then we put it in my room, and it was fine.
The clothes rack.
But no, I used that bitch. So then
Yep.
when he built the workout room, they moved it.
Yeah.
And I should have known how they scuffed up my new floors, that it was it was a situation because all of a sudden, so then I'm Googling a couple weeks ago how to calibrate it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was
calibrate
to make sure that the tread moves. And then it was talking about, I don't know, how many spins times height. And I was like, fuck this noise. I don't know what you're talking about. But there was like a button to push on the inside. I couldn't find it. So then I called customer, care. That went
Chris
nowhere.
isn't good with that technical stuff?
Bruh.
No, your kids could have probably fixed it.
Of course they can.
But, so I'm on it. So then it was acting weird yesterday. Then today I'm on it. And I was trying to do this
Oh,
like on
no.
12 and it just stopped. And I call my husband. I'm like, Chris. He comes in and he just stands there.
He's
Well, I can call Shinar or something. I'm like, but what?
He's like, what you want me to do?
So then I looked it up. It's $149 just to come out.
Oh, wow.
Then it's $50 each additional half hour, not including parts
So-
and labor.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
I'm just buying a new one.
Really?
You just got to buy.
Yes, I'm not paying $400 to fix a fucking treadmill that's 5 years
You
old.
should
When I
have
can
called your boy Steve up, Mr. Technical.
you.
But it's nice out. You should
Yeah.
be walking around the block, right?
Well, see, listen, I thought, here's the thing. If I
Just because
thought,
I don't work out doesn't mean I
No,
can't
no,
fix
no.
machines.
But here's the thing. I don't want to ask you to do anything because it's always, I'm busy, I'm working, I'm busy, I'm working. And I know
Every
you
time
are.
you ask me to do something, I've done it. Like show up here, show up there.
No, I know. And you even brought back the cotton candy machine.
See?
I know, but that's just different. So, and I think I really just want a new one anyway.
It's Max that does it.
Oh, that's right. Because I did ask him
Yeah,
to DJ.
wait.
This would be the second time
This is
I
the
asked him
Steve to the
DJ.
Max show. So follow us on TikTok, please. Steve to the Max show.
But hold on. So you're absolutely right that I've asked Max to DJ twice, right? This would be the
I
second
could
time.
have told you the answer.
He
You should
said
have said, you should have said Steve. Well, Max DJ, and I would have said no.
To be fair, I don't have any clean versions of anything.
That's a bunch
It
of
doesn't-
fucking
You're
bullshit.
going to a whole-
Are you serious? You could just go
You can
on.
tell them, right? I have no clean stuff.
Yes,
What are you talking
you can
about?
easily get clean
Just
stuff.
don't you just Google it?
Yeah, you can go on YouTube
No,
and just download
a
it.
lot of, explicit lyrics, but usually people like this explicit stuff.
No, but they're seventh
Not-
and eighth graders,
Not
right?
Like they don't listen to it already.
Like they don't
No, I
hear
know,
that on a
but-
bus.
But I think,
I'm
but in
sure
a
they
school
do.
setting,
Yeah, in a school setting.
Can I
they're
just
not
tell you a
gonna allow
funny
that.
story?
because you know I'd be the first one to turn up if that was okay. I'd have a fucking bar out there for all the teachers. What
I
are you
got-
talking about?
I got a
The
funny.
mobile pub would
Do
be
you,
out front.
you remember? You know Ludacris, right? Remember that
No.
song, Area Codes?
Yeah.
Yes. Area
I got
Codes.
holes in different area codes.
So the clean version says I got pros.
Yeah.
Pros.
That's what it says.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know, but if you
Jen,
were,
get-
Pro
get a,
basketball players?
a bike.
Well, I
Like
won't ride it,
We're
and
back
that's
to
not good for your
fitness again.
vagina.
It's not. What's it? Oh,
Mm-mm.
they can't make
It
a
just
special.
looks like it would hurt it.
You know what they should do? You know how they have those bike seats like on Peloton?
Yeah.
They should make like an old Huffy seat. Remember those? Those
Like the-
big, thick cushions?
The pink cactus. Remember, it was like a big banana seat,
That's
I
a
don't know.
girl's
I
bike.
do
Why would I
cycle
know
bar.
that?
but you knew it. You knew it was a girl's bike.
They have banana seats.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool. Put a banana seat
Then
on a
you're like,
Wow,
Peloton.
remember
I
the
have
banana
hemorrhoids.
seats?
This is because I have hemorrhoids. I need a special kind of.
But what do they call it? Ash. But
I don't know.
you know when you have hemorrhoids, those cushions.
I just call them a donut
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
it
the
is.
donut.
Yeah,
because when we
an ass gasket.
when I worked
An
at Kennedy,
ass
we had a lady and she had hemorrhoids and she used to carry her donut with her to every PPT and I would just be
Oh,
like, what the fuck is happening here? Yeah,
That's so
her
nasty.
butthole was blowing up.
oh.
But no, so I'm just gonna buy one. And then Chris today I was like, so my friend, I texted her because she has a Peloton and I was
Oh,
like,
one
she
of
has,
them?
she has the bike. Shut up. She has the bike and the treadmill she just got. So I
Damn,
asked
she's a baller, huh?
but she listen.
Who is this? Which one?
Her name is Marlene,
Oh.
and she's fucking super fit. Like you could probably bounce a quarter off of her stomach. She puts everyone to
Whoa.
shame in the morning at like 5 a.m. She posts her little workout. I'm like, oh, bitch, please.
See, I go to cycle bar. I don't.
You
yeah.
go somewhere?
Mhm.
Why don't you just buy one?
Did you work out
I
on
don't want
vacation?
to.
I did.
Why won't you
You
want
did?
to?
You didn't like
'Cause if
say,
it's in the
okay, I'm
house,
not
I
going to
won't
work
do
out.
it.
No,
today.
no, I bring my stuff and everything.
Just being
And
honest.
the hardest part was we didn't stay in our timeshare. We stayed in a new hotel, which was absolutely beautiful, but we had a situation. So we go.
Ooh, a situation.
No, it was really, so the room was really, really small. And so I come back out and there's a dead cockroach on the floor.
Oh.
And so now I start panicking. And then I'm like, Chris,
Free
are you-
room.
I was like, Chris, are you going to go downstairs and say something? He's like, you're the one that's good at that stuff. So then I go downstairs and I show him my phone. It's like,
Show my phone.
literally, I was like, this friend is downstairs dead. And he's like, well, did you move it? It's like, no, I didn't move it. Like, the fuck?
Friend.
Yeah, this friend, we have a friend. And he was like, well, basically, like, I don't know what you want me to do about it. He's like, well, the manager comes in the morning. And then they ended up moving us downstairs to a better room anyway.
Do you know?
Cockroaches don't die.
Do you know? Speaking of hotel
So
rooms, I
gross.
think Access Hollywood or somebody did a show on. They went to the hotel rooms and they wanted to know if the sheets get changed.
Yeah, they do the blue light.
Yeah,
they
they
did the
don't do
blue
it.
light,
Yes.
and they said
Oh.
they wrote something in it. They got the same room the next day.
With semen?
What?
No. They
Oh.
wrote like
I was like, damn.
No.
That's a lot of
That's a
jizz.
lot of
no, like that stuff.
Do
you
they write
only-
help?
No,
Oh,
the-
someone has
me.
to like jerk
It's-
off and write help?
it's something that only the blue light can see.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's
Blood or
called.
blue?
Luminol.
Luminar.
Yeah, something.
Luminol, excuse you.
Luminol. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Luminar is the name of that light.
Yes, luminol.
No, like I slept here. That's what they wrote on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So they got the same room. They happened to get the same room. They went the next day. Went with the blue light. Guess what? The sheets were never changed.
That's
Wow.
disgusting.
But I believe that no one changes them. I truly believe that.
There's
I
some
just-
people
I
that
bring my own shit. Yeah.
There's some people that bring their own mattresses, the ones you blow up, and they just throw it on top.
Oh,
of the bed
I don't
'cause-
do that. I bring my own
Jesus,
sheets.
what are you going to be
and stuff.
sitting close to the ceiling?
I know, right?
That's a bit much.
Like, how can you even get off? Like, what?
Sitting close to the ceiling.
I can
Right? Like, oh my God, let me put my air mattress on the mattress, and now you're fucking touching the
Well, you
ceiling.
got people like Monk though. They check everything. They'll check like.
so you
know?
bring your own sheets?
Mhm.
That's a
How about when you go to the restaurant? Do you check the forks and stuff?
Yep.
They're clean
All the
plates,
time, and I wipe mine
glasses?
off with. Yeah, I
You do? You do?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll dip it in my water.
Right.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're just taking a risk no matter where you go, right? So if you really are OCD, you don't stay in a hotel, don't eat in a restaurant because you don't know
Where
what
the hell are you
people are
supposed to
doing.
stay if
But
you
then
go away?
you're not
I don't know, get a
living.
fucking RV.
But after a couple of drinks, you don't care.
But then you're not living because
forget.
you're not doing anything. You're staying stuck at home.
There's that.
That's like these so I saw a video of these spring breakers. This is so funny. Everybody's in Fort Lauderdale
Yeah.
right now. So they did a video and the police are there and there's a palm tree that's like you know how college kids do. They climbed the palm tree and the palm tree went like that. And they're like, "Officer, we don't know what happened. It was just really windy and it just fell. We don't this never happens."
Oh my God.
Did they
palm
believe
trees are
it?
pretty sturdy though.
Yeah, but they all climbed.
Yeah, they're
and then
flexible.
Yeah, well, how many people were
I don't
climbing
know.
it?
Right, exactly. But that was one of their stories. The guy's like, we don't know what happened. It's really windy out here. So I think the wind must have blew it over.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, when we were just in Puerto Rico.
Oh boy. Uh-oh, here it comes.
So wait, so we were staying at a hotel that previously was a gay hotel that was literally gays ran it. Everybody was there, stayed there, right? So we stayed there, and now, so my friend flies in from St. Croix, so we meet her at the airport. She's already drinking Hennessy at 9 a.m.
Was
right.
it Ari or whatever?
Arlene, yeah.
Arlene.
So Chris goes to everywhere, Walgreens across the street, everywhere sells liquor. So he goes golfing, right? And so it's just me and her. So we're just doing shots, drinking gasolina.
I can't do that in the sun.
Holy fuck. So it's like, so we go down, we get a spot on the beach, and then this bitch, she's like, let's go in the water. Okay. The waves were so disrespectful and dangerous.
Disrespectful.
Listen, titty pops out to the side. I can't get up.
Did you get video?
Listen, no. I'm sure somebody did. I'm rolling around. She's cracking up. I lost earrings. She's like, it was just a complete fucking
Damn.
disaster.
Did you guys get hit on?
Seeing, no, we don't.
So what's that saying about you?
no
I
sharks.
don't really talk to anybody
No,
though. Like
nobody
I don't.
did
I,
anything?
like I'm
No
just
one
in my.
was looking at that booty?
No,
No?
they're probably looking
Yeah,
at
that
her.
means you're getting old.
No sharks.
Definitely no sharks. No, I don't know. I don't really talk to anyone though. Like I'm in my own zone. I have my headphones on. Well,
Oh,
not
you
when
do?
she was there. Yeah.
Show everybody your shirt.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
They can't see that.
They didn't tell you to get off the plane with the shirt?
No. No.
Did you fly Delta?
No, I think I had a shirt that said fucking magnificent on it, I think.
Yes.
How often do you go to?
Sometimes twice a year.
Oh.
So we're going in the summer for 8 days, I think, in July.
Mhm.
Nice.
Well, Saturday to Saturday, I think. Like July 2nd.
Do you
to
get?
the
Do you like accrued fly points and stuff like?
Oh,
airlines?
Chris does. He
Yeah.
has JetBlue, so he, know,
Oh,
Just don't fly Delta,
no, and they don't have free
especially with that
snacks.
shirt.
Well, they don't have free snacks. I'm
Really?
only going somewhere where there's free snacks.
Free
Southwest
snacks.
does. And South,
I always wanted to go when was it Virgin Airlines
Yeah.
yeah.
that has the well, not business class. Yeah, is it business
Yeah.
class where they have
Yeah.
your own little cubicle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I would
most
love that.
international flights are like that, though.
They do. You have your own little cubicle
do.
with your little bed and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I think it's, I could be wrong, but I think it's any flight that's over like 10 hours. So anywhere you go when the flight is longer than 10 hours, it might even be less.
So there's no what do they call that class?
No, I'm sure there's first class.
Yeah.
Coach.
Coach.
That there's no coach.
No, like I think that they're all like it's a bigger plane, and then I think it's much more spacious because you have to be they know that you're going to be sleeping.
Did you get jet lagged?
Well, no, 'cause they're only an hour behind us.
Right.
But so I am not a good flyer. So this is the first time that I had to fly in years by myself because Chris left from California.
Were your arms tired?
to Puerto Rico. I can't believe you just said that. What the fuck was that? Yeah. So listen, so DJ, you piece of shit, even though I love you. So he was supposed to bring me to the airport.
Thanks, Ron.
So he calls me and he's like, so wait, I texted him. I was like, don't forget, be there, blah, blah, blah. Next, now he's blowing up my phone. Right. And I knew he was going to come with some bullshit. He's like, oh, I have an emergency case, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? You know that I have anxiety. So fuck him. So I call Chris, have a mini breakdown. And he gets me an Uber. Right. So I get there. Ready? So I pop a Xanny before I get there because I can't write so much. So then I'm looking for the nearest bar. And because of COVID, everything closes down at 7:00 in Bradley.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
And she said,
Because of COVID?
yes, because
They changed their hours.
They
for
changed their
everything.
hours.
It's
But why?
ridiculous.
What's the difference?
because
Going away.
Less contact with people.
well, also because there were so few flights, they
Oh, yeah.
changed they
Yeah.
decreased their hours and then they cut down the amount of staff.
Oh, I see.
So I
Okay,
was
I can
like-
understand that
That
part.
makes sense.
So they
too.
have Two Roads Brewery, right? And I was like, let me get, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, okay. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that noise. Give me 2 of them cans to go on the plane. She's like, yeah, because everything.
You can bring alcohol on the plane?
Well,
It's
not
Jen.
supposed
Come
to.
on.
I don't know. I don't know.
rules don't apply to me. I don't
'Cause they
believe
sell
so.
Stuff on the
They sell stuff.
Everybody-
On
Oh, I know they sell it on
Yeah.
the plane, but are you
You're
allowed
not
to bring your
supposed
own?
to bring it on.
You're not supposed
You
to.
can't
no.
So you
Sneak the
pulled the
nips on
movie
it, right?
theater then.
I totally did. But so then I get on. I'm totally sweating. I wish I could have taken another Xanny, but so there's this black guy. He is 2-3 snaps in a circle, and I was like, when does the bar cart come around? He's like, oh girl. And so they don't sell vodka anymore. They only give champagne. They only give wine and beer. They only sell it on JetBlue. There's no more shots. There's no more. Yeah.
Are
I was
these-
like, wait, what? There's no vodka? He's like, well, I thought a drinker like yourself asking as soon as we get on that you would have brought nips. I was like, well, I took an Uber. I never go to the liquor store. So he was so nice. I think he realized that sweat was pouring from my forehead. So he gave me 3 complimentary bottles of champagne, the little tiny ones.
Nice.
And then I whipped out my 2 roads after I whooped them fuckers down.
Damn girl.
and then I was all set.
I don't think I can go on vacation with you.
And
Probably
this
not.
was
I
this
couldn't
was when
hang.
you went to Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not a good flyer.
That's okay.
Like my
That's
anxiety
okay.
is really bad when it comes to
Hold
that.
on, I'm gonna restart it. Okay. Keep going.
What'd you say, old man?
I don't know. He's talking to himself.
It's these newfangled things. I can't
Hey,
figure them out.
I did I went axe throwing yesterday.
Where in Southington?
Yeah.
How was it?
Montana Nights. It was awesome.
That's what it's called, man. I
Montana
thought it was
Night-
called
well,
something else.
Well, there might be more places, but this place I went to, Montana Nights Axe Throwing, they have like 3 other locations. One is in
It's off Center Street, right? In the big brown
Yes.
building.
Yep.
Who
Yep.
knows that?
That was fun though.
Murderers.
Oh, you
Wasn't going to say anything.
you would
Fucking
definitely
stalkers.
think something
That's
happened
Jed's
there.
place. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't. Now I do.
No.
But it was so much fun.
There's one in Waterbury too.
There is in
Okay.
Waterbury.
Yeah,
they
it-
even allowed that. They get permission.
Well, you it's bring your own axe.
But how weird is this though? Like they'll let you drink while you're throwing an axe.
So weird.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just such a I don't know.
Here's a 9mm. You want a shot with that?
Right?
I know.
Oh
I
my
know.
god.
A shot for
Were
a shot.
these direct flights, or did you have to have a layover?
I'm not a peasant. It's a direct flight. I can barely get on one and go. I can't stop and go and stop and go. I'd probably have a nervous fucking
I
breakdown.
don't. What I don't
I
like
hate
about
layovers.
yeah, and some are
They're a
not like
waste of time.
some are like 2 hours. People
Yeah.
actually wait
Bro.
there 2 hours
That's-
to get to a 4-hour
Listen.
destination.
I don't think. Have I ever had a layover? I don't think
Oh.
I have.
But I got to tell you something. And Chris is like a JFK person. I can't fucking stand that airport. It's just so crowded. You
Yeah.
got to park and ride that air tram. And when you're anxious, like,
Yeah.
How many bags?
There's
did you
too
bring
many
with you?
stages to get onto
oh, no,
the plane.
I don't even bring a lot of stuff, Max. I'm not one of those people. So I just brought 2 carry-ons. I didn't even bring a
And one's
suitcase.
free, right? You could bring one.
Well, how about this? So he's like a diamond person. So if he was there with me, he could bring as much luggage as he wants at no cost. But me, I had to pay because I bought 2 carry-ons, but I checked one because I didn't want to carry them both. It was like $40, $35, I think.
How often
What?
does
For
he
one?
fly?
Well, listen. So within the past month and a half, he went to Cali for the Super Bowl. He flew from Cali to Puerto Rico, and then him and Christopher just went to Texas last week.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn. All right, guys. What do we have today?
I have some
Oh,
fun
Julie.
stuff.
Julie got some
I
shit.
know.
let's hear it. I
That's
like
what she
it.
said. Anyways, I don't know what it
I'm
is.
sorry, Steve. Damn.
What?
What the fuck is this guy doing
No,
over
no.
here?
Listen. My Wi-Fi wasn't content. You have new Wi-Fi here? What's the new Wi-Fi here?
Seymour Media. You can't fuck that up.
Every time I always think of Seymour Bush.
Maybe when you look downstairs.
Oh,
All right.
probably.
What am I looking for?
The password.
What's the password?
Dude,
I
how
don't
did
even
you,
know what the fuck the password is.
The password.
do you want to share the,
See, that's why we're lagging because
and maybe people, that's why there's no comments.
that's why we have no Wi-Fi because we haven't signed
Oh.
in. See, we're so professional here.
You should automatically sign in.
Well, listen, I also would think because your iPhone, right? Like you could just go on anywhere.
Yeah, you can go on anywhere.
So maybe I need,
Yeah.
It's this new technology.
maybe I don't have
These
Wi-Fi.
damn kids.
So what
No,
do you
mine
have,
is
Julie?
connected to
All
Seymour.
right.
Mine
So I have a
connected right
bunch of
away,
stuff.
Max.
All right.
Yeah, I am connected. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Remember how I told you last week I was going to focus on like 70s and 80s?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
so
damn.
My favorite.
What?
Oh,
the flip flops.
Yes.
Max had some. Did you have some of those?
Yep.
I did.
Yeah, aims from my head.
I'd wear those right now.
Oh,
if I
yeah.
could.
That's right. An
You know-
Italian family.
You know, we all had these. Okay.
I didn't have the rainbow ones.
I didn't have the rainbow ones.
Those
but,
are more too progressive for me.
Okay.
Too inclusive. You just had a straight black strap.
Remember?
I did.
What's that?
I can't.
Bazooka.
Oh yeah,
Gum.
Bazooka Joe's.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I actually
They
just
used to
bought
break
some
your
for
teeth.
Chris.
Yes. Oh my God. They're hard as hell.
And it
Well,
would last for
do you
13
remember the gum?
seconds.
Exactly.
It was, you didn't collect baseball cards, but they had this little stick in there.
Oh, yeah.
The stick of gum.
It
Oh
was
yeah.
actually a stick.
Yeah.
it wasn't even gum.
nasty.
Yeah.
But this gum was like you'd freaking break your jaw.
Yeah.
Do you remember the gum, the Chinese gum?
Yes.
With the fortunes
I
in it?
remember
It was
those,
orange. That
yep.
shit was so
Yep.
good.
No, the best was Fun Stripes.
Oh.
That lasted like a minute.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, I
30
just
seconds.
got some for Chris too
Yep.
from this retro candy
They
store.
still, I was gonna say, they still sell Fun Stripes.
They do.
yeah, they do. Yep.
Yeah.
But the flavor is
Not this.
No, I mean,
it lasts like
5
15
seconds.
seconds.
What's
yeah.
what's those things? Those Pop Rocks? Like
Oh,
yeah, I
yes.
still like those too. And
Yup.
that stupid rumor
I love
that kid that
Drank
drank
soda.
soda and died.
died. I'm like, no.
So I tried it to see if it would work. It didn't work.
I could see you putting the Mentos in the Coca-Cola. Just to
Yes.
Did you used to do that?
Oh yeah, we did it quite a few times.
Do you ever do milk and Pepsi? Like
the fuck is that?
Ugh.
Laverne from Laverne and Shirley.
Ooh. White people
No,
problems.
not a white people,
White people
thing.
recipe. The Laverne and Shirley, they were white.
These suburban white girls. What
Was
the
there
hell?
even a black
She
person on
did
that show? I don't think so.
I swear to God, if anybody knows what I'm talking about,
Does it
comment.
taste good?
No. Does it even
What is
fucking
it?
sound like it tastes good?
What-
It's gross.
Was
You tried it?
Wait,
I did try
What's the
it.
combination?
Milk and Pepsi
Did anyone ever have milk and Pepsi?
No.
from
If,
like,
they,
If you
if
had
you
milk-
do, you have
If you had-
hemorrhoids and your
It's
asshole is turned inside out.
disgusting. Wait, anyways, so do you remember ordering books from the I forget which
The
one.
Scholastic Book Fair?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
You know, we still have those.
My first
Yeah.
one was Farrah Fawcett.
Do you remember this?
Do you know I used to want to be Farrah
Yes.
Fawcett?
That
You
is too
did?
funny.
Do you know?
hmm And my grandmother, she used to put hot rollers in my hair. I used to get a perm, right? And I used to get a
Oh, you didn't have the
relaxer.
comb that they put on the
Oh,
stove?
shit. Oh, listen.
I had to be
got,
Kelly.
I got burned. I don't know how many times in
Yeah.
the back of my neck, but
Did you guys at school do your candy bar fair, right? Where you had to sell a candy bar for $1 and stuff to raise money for
That's for sports. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you notice the bars now got smaller?
Yeah.
They used
You
to be-
mentioned that last week
Yeah,
too.
they're like the candy bars used to be like really big, and now
Like your penis.
no, I'm not.
Point.
Righty then.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, man.
I don't want to talk about your stuff.
But you want to know what's so fucked up? That if you notice that kids are not, they don't even sell candy anymore because the parents, the candy money was never coming back.
Right.
Really?
So yeah, no, because each
Yep.
box used to be like $50 or $60. So now they just do a completely different type of fundraiser, and usually it's just online.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I couldn't sell them because I was always eating them.
Yeah. me
And then
too.
your dad has to come up with $60. Like, are you
20 bucks.
fucking serious?
Oh yeah, them big ass TVs.
Remember the big TVs?
Oh, in the console. Do you know who doesn't whatchamacallit? Rippy's friend, the fabulous one. Didn't she make no? Hers was a record player, I think. Didn't she make a bar out of it
Who
in her
the
new
fuck you
house?
talking
Jessica.
about?
Jessica.
Oh, they
So-
did.
The
I
one
think.
that
I think I
moved.
saw that.
Yeah, I think she had like a.
Yeah.
It might have been like an old school
Yes.
record player,
Oh,
maybe,
I could see it converting into something.
and
So
they
my-
turned it into
so-
a bar.
So my watcher here, DJ Matty Ice, that's his name. He said, "Coke, hold the milk."
Like Blow
Okay,
Lines Coke.
I didn't say I liked it. I was
Like
just
that-
you
that
made me
kind of
think
Coke?
of
Is that what we're
Laverne.
doing?
It
What are you
is
talking
gross.
about?
Anyways,
What do you mean?
so yes,
Those were
but
the
this
days.
is like, whew.
But they can't see that.
What is that?
Do you have any like talk about stuff?
I'm talking about it.
Just kidding.
Nobody. We
Don't
Do
even
you have any
start.
talk about stuff?
This is gonna sound really good on Apple iTunes and iHeart.
Oh, are you sure?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
my, viewer, my,
Listen, smart
my
ass.
viewers like to share.
Oh my God. And viewers, how about this? Because Steve purchased me a fabulous one, I purchased one for my office, not as fabulous. And so all my students are fucking straight haters.
Oh, because it's a gamer chair.
That's it.
You got a
Yes.
gamer chair for work?
For my work. Listen, my office, Post Malone is now in my office. I have all Christmas lights. We made I have a
You gotta
tree.
So
take
it
a
looks like a
picture.
shanty
I
in there.
will. I have a tree. Excuse you, sir. I have a tree for all seasons in the hallway that my students we have an outside agency that comes in, and so they decorated it. So it's the tree for all seasons. And this is how hateful my team is. They're gonna ruin it. I was like, no. They bet not touch not one bulb and nothing.
Ooh.
I have a beautiful tree skirt underneath it. I have shut your face up.
You're
It's
funny.
It's all
You're very festive.
Yes, it's decorated for St. Patrick's Day. Now it's gonna be festival for Easter.
So you change it. You do all the decorating.
For my office, I do, but I let the kids do it for the
Okay.
tree. That's
Does it
in the
come in
hallway.
purple?
Nice.
What purple?
Did these come in purple?
It does. but
Yeah.
It was like
Why,
a,
that's your favorite color.
like a
No,
vi-
somebody asked me if they come in
I
It
purple.
does.
like
It's
Yeah, they
like-
do.
It's like I believe
I
it's
like
called
purple.
lilac.
You like purple?
I do.
What's your favorite
Lavender.
color?
Purple.
Is
Why
it?
didn't you ask me? I told you I was going to buy you a
But
purple
I didn't-
chair.
You can save your
She
money.
Now
doesn't
watch,
want to
next-
stay, guys.
Next week you'll
That
have a
is
purple
not-
chair.
If you're buying
True.
stuff, I do need a
Help
new
wanted
treadmill.
podcast host.
That is not true. I was
I need
being
a-
respectful of your money.
See?
Don't be.
Money's not an option for him.
Clearly not.
Shut up.
All right, fine. I'll
No,
take the
listen.
purple one.
But listen, you can't take your money with you.
Right.
I
exactly.
know.
That's right.
No, then you're
I know.
then
I don't
everybody
give a
fights
fuck.
over it.
Huh?
Everybody fights over it when you're gone.
What?
The
Money.
My money?
Yeah, when you're gone, people fight over your money.
Oh, not my personal money.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like
People
if-
fight over it. You guys fight over it?
No, no, when
No,
you're
but
dead,
when
you
you're-
were
people
dead.
die-
when you're
fool.
dead,
When
like,
people
Lord.
die,
these relatives come out of the
Family-
I
woodwork.
see.
families fight over
Yeah,
money.
family comes out that have never been around.
Oh, I
all of a
see.
sudden, they're like, "Yeah, that was their favorite niece."
They're going to be
Oh.
disappointed when I die.
Hey,
I'll be someone's favorite
That's why you
niece.
got to spend it out. You can't take it with you.
I know.
I feel bad because I had this coworker, right, and he passed away at a was like 60 years old, and he never saw retirement, so he
Oh.
passed away. So his kids, like, they had him cremated in his ashes, and they bring him everywhere, like to parties and stuff. I'm like, can't you just
like
let the
fucking
guy-
Weekend at Bernie's.
Well, no, I got a ring with my son's ashes
Yeah,
coming.
I
people
know,
will have
I know.
necklaces.
Yeah.
made.
I'm talking about
Exactly.
the whole
He brought
thing.
the body?
They no, the
No.
box.
The box. They carry
The
the
box.
box
Whoa.
or the vase or something. Oh my
Well,
God, that's
what was that
insane.
movie, guys?
though.
Weekend at Bernie's.
No, that's what I was
but
gonna
they,
ask you.
they
What were
bring
we
the
just-
box to every party. I'm like, can't you just let
Why-
the guy rest in peace?
Well, maybe
That-
they're having a hard time grieving.
Well,
right?
I'm not.
But-
They need to go through Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's stages. of grief.
Yes,
You-
they do.
They need some help.
Do you want to be cremated or do you want to be dead?
Cremated.
Fuck that.
I
You
want
better
my
put me on
ashes-
display
No, that's what I'm doing. I'm
Cremated.
going to taxidermy.
on your motors. Are you going to be sitting on
I'm
your
going to be
motorcycle?
chilling in the corner, be like,
Nope, I want to be cremated.
You and Murphy.
yeah, me and Murphy.
Oh God, he's so
I'm going to be
cute.
riding Murphy.
No.
Oh, did you
No,
you-
no.
you haven't been here? He escaped again.
He was on Bristol Talks.
He was
He
at
made-
Bristol
he made
Talks.
Bristol Talks.
Right through the invisible fence. Dumbass.
Steve,
I know.
Second time.
does he not like you?
What do you do today?
That dog loves me. He will
So
not
then
leave
why
me
is he
alone.
escaping?
Didn't you see them dancing the other day?
I know.
Yeah.
With the pink shirt.
Did you
on?
see him humping my wife?
I did. That was the best
That was
fucking
funny,
video
wasn't
ever.
it?
Hey, where
My
did you see that
God.
before?
What, the humping?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Who's humping?
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't hump random people. What are you talking about?
Are you sure, Steve?
Does he spend a lot of time in your bedroom where all the magic happens? That's what I'm saying.
There's no magic here. I'm 50 years old. There's no more magic. Except for Jen. She's a freak.
No, I'm told you I'm the bend me over the washing machine 5-minute type where let me finish folding my clothes. I ain't got time
While
for
I'm
this shit.
folding your clothes.
That's it, bro. You got 2 minutes, buddy.
Chris, man.
That's it.
No, actually, you
And
might be happy.
I wish he would comment because that is 100% the truth. You can get it anytime, but I need to be able to multitask.
Where's
Wow.
where's the freakiest
That's
place?
going to be
Is that
awesome for Chris, though.
it? Where's the freakiest place? That's it? The washing machine?
Bro, so let me tell you a story. This is 100% of, he'll probably kill me. And it was, I don't give a fuck. So I had just started working. I can't even believe I'm going to tell the story, but it's fucking hilarious. So, well, I don't know. So we're at my Christmas party for
Uh-huh.
my job I used to work at. And I used to work third shift.
Right.
So we go out to the parking lot
What?
and we were fucking in the parking lot. And why did my girl say, "Oh, there's Jen and Chris's car"? And they come to the window and she's like, "Oh." And listen, and she is now a said congresswoman and she tells the story all the time. And her husband was like, "Yo, good for him." And she was like, "Bro, I don't know who else could have seen you, but I definitely," I was like, "Oh my God.
You don't have
I had to
tinted
go to
windows?
work." He does, but shit, when you go up to someone's window and you're in the front seat, I think.
No illegal tints?
She don't give a shit.
No, do you
Jen
think I
does
was
not
my ass in the
care.
air, like in the fucking parking lot of Nino's? I think it was Nino's parking lot.
Well, her ass in the air, it's like having tints, no tints, tints, no tints.
Isn't that's a fucking.
No, there's people out there that don't give a fuck.
Please,
They
when
have,
she came to work and she was like, "Oh,
They
I
have-
saw somebody." I was like, "Oh my God."
They have PDA. I mean, they're like,
Oh, God.
no,
there's a lot of people that have PDA.
Did you ever have sex in public?
no. Well, that was, I guess, but
Yes.
on
You
the
have?
bus?
Well, on the beach.
Rumor,
Julie, Miss Ain't. Oh, I look at you differently now. You're
you're
just
never
a
at the
freak.
bar after the hours close?
Oh,
no, that's Steve. Remember we had that one episode. Remember? Well, what if
That-
you meet her
no.
and then you're banging in the bathroom? What the fuck, Steve? What are you
Wait,
talking about? Yes,
what?
he did.
Oh, that's happened plenty of times with Sports Rock.
Because we did that episode at one time where he was like, when's a
Oh,
good
we're
time
talking
to
about
call?
online dating, and I
No,
like,
you had said when's a good time to call? Should you wait a couple days to call?
right.
And Steve was like, "Well, what are you talking about? Why would you do that if you're hanging out and then banging in the bathroom?
Right.
The fuck, guy?
What
That's
do you,
all
Why do you have to wait to call?
Well, obviously you're not waiting if you're fucking her in the toilet.
What are you, Humpty Hump? Digital Underground?
Burger King bathroom.
What are you, Shock G?
Oh my god.
Oh. Those
Shock
bathrooms
Steve.
are so rancid too.
You calling me rancid?
No, I said the bathrooms are rancid.
Damn, Steve, you're rancid.
Some of those bathrooms, you go in there, look at the stall, and there's
The floor is all sticky. and
There's
pee
shit
thing.
up on the wall.
Oh.
There's a
How does that happen?
there's a
Explosive.
Ew.
There's a white substance on the toilet.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's back in the day. You have no idea.
That's on the top of the toilet. Those were the days.
When did you become a germaphobe?
Not
I
in the
don't know.
90s.
I mean,
No,
it-
not in the 90s.
Clearly not in the
No,
90s.
it's-
the early 2000s.
It's big with college kids now. I mean,
Dude,
the-
I didn't even think people did coke anymore.
no, yeah, college kids, like you're going to these parties, you walk
Oh.
into the bathroom, two guys walking out of one stall.
Yeah,
Maybe they're doing
exactly.
something else.
That's true.
It's a
Steve.
progressive time
Well,
right
I was
now.
gonna say it's you never know what's
That's a good point.
you know.
So-
Are they wiping their nose or their
Yeah,
lips?
yeah. No, they're wiping their nose.
Okay.
No, they're rubbing it on their
And you're like,
tooth.
excuse me, sir,
Oh,
you
it's
missed
out there,
something? You missed some?
Are they wiping their nose or their lips?
Do you see that a lot at Trinity?
Yeah. Well, no, but they talk about it. I mean, it happens. Yeah, they do. You walk around and you see the little spoons. They're not having.
Wait, spoons.
Spoons. eh?
Spoons.
They're bougie. They're from Trinity.
What are you talking about?
It's like no
What do
dollar
you
bills
mean,
rolled up.
spoons?
No,
No,
no.
it's not the big spoons.
It's
those
the little baby ones. You never
Yeah,
seen those?
I have. Oh yeah.
Oh, I see what
Like the
you're
ones you
saying.
used to get at McDonald's. Remember those
No,
stirrers?
it comes with a little
Yeah.
jar where you can have your stuff in it, and then you just scoop it out with a little.
Who has time for all that?
It's
What
so
about
much
people-
cleaner.
Not even the paper envelope.
Imagine that.
Remember the little
The,
paper.
the little paper envelope. You try to make it all looking nice. And
Oh,
shit.
geez.
You know, it's so funny. So I was cleaning my son's bedroom a couple weeks ago. And
Oh,
I
no.
Christopher. No.
Oh.
And I pull out his drawer. And, oh no.
Oh my God. What did you
God damn it, no. So wait, he's got a whole bunch of money and he's got this dollar bill like rolled up. You know, I unrolled that shit, took my finger, went over it, put on my tooth. I was like, ooh, because you never know. Anything could be happening. But that's what's in my mind. It's like, I'm going to punch this
And now with-
motherfucker out.
And now with like weed, you can smoke it anywhere.
Yeah.
There's cars like in Hartford. I'll be behind a car now. It's nice out. I'm getting a contact.
Oh my God! I was
I'm
driving
getting a
yesterday on my
contact.
bike. Yesterday on my bike, the guy in front of me, I stopped at a light. I'm like,
It's awesome.
something smells real good. And then I go around the corner and I see this huge thing of smoke come on. I'm like, oh, I was about to follow that dude.
Well, how about when you're at parent pickup and my vice principal? So I'm at the top, she's at the bottom, and listen. She's like, I'm like, are you fucking? She's like, we talk. There's specific students and their parents pull up, and it's just smoke. What the fuck is that, bro? You're at parent pickup, my guy. It's
It's for the
3:15.
cat-
It's 3:15.
It's for the cataract.
But you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? Listen, but if they had pulled up drinking a 40, we're calling 911,
Yep,
right?
yep,
Like we're calling DCF,
Yep.
pull over, you're drinking, like your whole fucking
You're still
car.
intoxicated,
That's
whether it's
it.
any
It's
kind of drug.
crazy.
Yeah.
But seriously,
Not,
driving in
not if
Hartford.
they have their card.
No, I know. Like in Hartford, you're driving and
Yeah.
you get and then I go pick up my son, and all of a sudden I'm hungry. I'm hungry, Steve. I, was-
Oh my God, you did not.
I do. I get the munchies.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe you should probably smoke. You probably good.
I
for
would
your
like to
anxiety.
see
I'm
Max
on, no,
high.
I'm good on medication right now.
I would like to. You know what we should do for one episode? Get these two high,
and just watch.
just a little bit.
See,
I don't need to. I don't need to be high. I'm just.
I've never even had
I'm
an edible.
woo
Did
enough.
you ever have an edible?
Shit.
Did you ever have an edible?
I don't fuck with
Yeah,
them.
they don't do nothing to me. I don't for some reason.
They,
Like that bag of cookies you gave me.
they affect.
I ate the whole bag and nothing happened.
They affect
Your
everybody
eyes were-
differently.
I know.
Then that means you're a total drug addict.
Exactly.
And
No, thank you. I don't need those
No.
how do you know if you need it or not?
because I don't need it. I'm good.
You don't know that. Have you ever
Dude.
gotten high?
Do your patients
Then
come
you
in
don't
smelling
know.
like it?
Oh,
Let's
Yeah.
go. Come on.
oh my God.
Do you have
I
to spray after?
Yes, for one of them, and I'm just like,
I know.
I know.
And then one guy, he would come in and he would
smell it
smell
on
like
you.
alcohol, and I'm just
Oh
like,
no, yeah, that's different.
yeah.
But no,
That'd be
yeah,
Jen.
I had to have my window.
I would never go
open,
to a therapist appointment drunk.
No, you would never go to a therapist.
Now, if you
Black
get pulled,
but I
don't
had
do
to
that.
open the window because I was like, "Woo!"
can they test
Blacks
you?
don't
Can
do
they
that.
test you for
No,
that?
we
If
don't
they-
do that.
Can they test you that if they pull you over? If you're high or not? Don't they have that thing?
Yeah, they do. Yep,
Yeah. If you're like,
Wait, test you for what?
weed,
Oh,
THC,
yeah,
right?
any kind of thing. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, I know. So,
But yeah,
but
Do you
no,
have anything, Max, today?
Yeah.
Since we got like 15 minutes.
hey,
but
I
we're
have held
catching up
my
with
end of the
Jen.
bargain.
Oh wait, you did all yours already?
No, I didn't. But
No,
you
well,
wanted something.
Do you have anything that's not visible?
Just talking about it.
Okay.
I was just.
No, do you have anything
I was just
talkable?
showing
That
No,
would
you-
have been so
I was
bad.
just showing you pictures.
do you have anything that's talkable? I don't even know.
It's like we're in a bar. Here, look at my kids. This is my daughter. This
That's hilarious.
You do that?
no.
Does he even look like he do
Actually,
that?
I do
No,
that.
I'm teasing.
You don't do that.
Your granddaughters, I
No.
could see you showing people.
I don't show pictures of my kids.
You don't.
No.
No,
You're not proud of them.
I am, but I don't.
She doesn't even put up her own profile picture.
Exactly.
You see like a dog or something.
I have
like
pictures of my kids all over my office.
No,
Right.
there's too many like freaks in this world. No, thank you.
No, but yeah. So
Worried wart.
she's worried.
All right,
about
what do
I'm
you
not
got,
a
Max?
worrywart, Steven.
All right, so we do this little thing called "What Day It Is" for our worldwide audience that doesn't follow us.
Oh, you mean your TikTok people?
Yeah, it's my TikTok.
Okay.
My TikTok people. So listen, so we do this thing called "What Day It Is." So every day is a holiday. So today, guys, Jen's gonna like this. It's National Alien Abduction Day. There's people out. There's people. There's
No, I
there's
actually
people.
just watched a show about
There's
it.
people out there that believe that they've been abducted by aliens,
Mhm.
like and people.
That I don't have time for.
But listen, I have to be honest, right? It's pretty fascinating. So if you watch the most recent season of Unsolved Mysteries, the last segment is about as you're going up 84 and you get outside of Springfield, there's a town, and I cannot remember the town, right? So
Springfield, Mass.
yes, Springfield, Mass. And apparently there was like a UFO, like an alleged UFO sighting, and everyone in like surrounding towns and on one side of Connecticut, they all saw it. They all lost time, like lost hours and hours. No one had any way of communicating with each other. And then when they were going and trying to find out what happened, it's pretty fascinating.
When was this?
When? Yeah, when was this?
Listen, I don't know. I will rewatch
In
the
the
episode.
80s or is
Yeah,
it
but
recent?
No,
like-
it was recent.
Oh, very okay. Recent.
I want to say like in the early 2000s.
Wow.
So it's
Well-
on the most recent on Netflix, the most recent Unsolved Mysteries. It's on there.
Okay.
And people really believe it. Like they'll have like these weird marks on their chest where they feel like they were probed. They have lost like years of time. Like it's really crazy.
That's not something I don't know. That just
You know that
I
I
don't
thought
know.
I thought of you because this week I heard the whole moon thing coming up again about if we're gonna go to the moon. And I'm
Motherfucker, we
like,
Did
never
I
went in the
ask you
first
that?
place, bro.
Did I
Stop
ask you
it. Are we
that?
going again?
About the
What,
moon?
did we even go there in the first place?
I think
I know.
so.
All right.
And why haven't we gone there? since?
Julie.
It's just because we don't go. We
I don't
never
know.
went.
Did we go to the moon?
Yeah, what's his name went? Armstrong.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you believe people went to the moon, right?
Yes.
These two idiots don't.
No, because we
I
didn't
don't
go,
believe we
bro.
went to the moon.
We
Well, then
there's-
what's all that stuff with Armstrong?
She's talking about the shadow. It's going the
No,
wrong
I'm
way.
talking about a lot of things. I went to the museum, and there's no way that you shot in that fucking metal.
That's just the
tube.
part. That's just the top of it. The
excuse me.
rocket is the.
The lighting on the flag.
See,
is
I told you.
different,
I told you.
And it was like, no, I wasn't a believer.
You don't even
until
know where the fuck the
she
sun
opened
is.
She opened my eyes.
Watch.
She did. And then
Listen,
she saw that tin can. Like that thing
You had to
wouldn't.
be there.
The tin
bro.
can
All
is
right,
only the
we
top
didn't even
of-
have fucking color TV, Steve. And you think we went to the fucking moon? We didn't even color television sets.
That
All
wasn't
right,
a
so what
priority,
did she
though.
say to you that opened your eyes that made you believe
No, but
that?
I started thinking about it, and then I started reading these articles, and I'm watching
right.
these shows, and
Rabbit
it makes
hole.
a lot of sense. It makes
And
a
you-
lot of sense. Like I don't even believe we're on Mars right now.
What were you
okay?
on QAnon?
No, listen. You go. You see some robbery footage, and you can't even get the suspect's picture, but you could go to Mars and get this clear cut sand, rock, whatever.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Those camera companies are privatized. Those aren't government things. Just like color TVs weren't invented by the government; they were privatized, so they don't have the money to make color. The government does.
But we literally had color TV like 3 years later. All I'm saying is that, listen,
That's because they just
if-
so happen to invent it or whatever.
well, right. But here's what you have to look at, right? If you look at what NASA's budget was back then, if you look at like what was going on in the world, so Russia is putting up Sputnik. They're sending a monkey into space.
Right.
So what do
They
we
beat us to space
Well, listen, exactly. And so we have to come up with something better. But why didn't Russia ever put a man on the moon?
because they had no desire to, and they didn't think of it. Maybe.
If we did it, they would have done it.
All right. Did we go to Mars?
I don't really know
No.
how I feel about that.
No,
I don't believe. I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? Okay.
I don't believe any.
What
of it.
about you?
I don't really care. So,
No,
All
the
right.
only reason
I just
But
don't.
you want to know why? The only reason why it's important to understand huge conspiracies like this or alleged theories like this, because because listen, when you have a government, right, that feeds people information, you have pockets of people that really believe this, they
Yeah.
believe that, and then it's almost like mind control. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Why? And what is the underlying the goal? Like, what's the goal to get people to believe this huge mass theory when really all this other shit's going on over here? Like even look at what's happening with gas right now, bro.
distraction.
We're gonna get to that soon.
But no, but look, it has nothing to do with the president. Nothing.
Right,
It has
exactly.
everything to do with OPEC. And if you don't realize that these people lost hundreds of billions of dollars over 2 years, they got to make their money back somehow.
Right. Exactly.
In the state of Connecticut alone, 76 cents per gallon is nothing but tax,
Yeah, true.
right? So you would reduce.
Don't tell Max about this because he doesn't believe this.
No, but listen, it's not. The president does not control oil prices.
No, he doesn't. It's
Like, he
they're all
really doesn't.
privatized companies.
Well, I'm not
And-
gonna get into the politics.
But
of
also,
it.
but just so we're clear,
Uh-huh.
the current president, all of these policies and bullshit has nothing. He's been there for a year.
Like I
So
would,
he couldn't bring the whole country down in literally 11
yeah, I
months.
wouldn't blame Trump or anything for that either.
No,
I
this is
wouldn't.
all. It all happened.
privatized companies.
Yeah, it's all privatized. It has nothing to do with them shutting down the pipeline on Native American land. Like, let's please
Yeah.
read
It's
a book,
also
people.
it's also National Meat Out.
no, I want you to do that because we only got like
Yes.
3 minutes
It's
left.
National Meat Out Day, which means today you
Meat
don't
out?
you don't eat meat.
Isn't that Friday for you fucking Catholics?
Yeah, it is.
They call it meat out
Yeah,
day.
it's national.
Yeah, so you have to
today-
walk out with your joint hanging out.
So no,
It's
chick-
really National Dating Day. This is what it is. It's National Dating Day.
And
Walk
it-
around with your meat
It's
out. and
also
then you-
the first day of spring.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes, it is.
See,
Spring has sprung.
spring, put your meat out, then you can really get a date.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, it's warm out. Put
Some
your
of
meat
you,
out.
you
And
won't
it-
put your meat out because we
And
already
it's
know what's
National
happening.
Fried Ravioli Day. You guys
Ooh.
know?
I love a fried
What was that thing you posted? What is that?
A Zeppeli.
That's Zeppeli.
What is
Yeah.
that?
It's
What's
like,
in it?
It's okay. So yesterday in Europe, it was St. Joseph's Day. So that's
I don't give a shit about the history. What is it?
It's got.
See, that's important, you
it's-
savage.
That's to me.
Okay.
Well, you want to know about it. You got to know the
Oh, I
history.
said what's in it. That's all I
you
said.
can get it with vanilla, chocolate, or ricotta.
So
I thought you would bring some.
is this a dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricotta
Did it-
cheese is for a fucking dessert.
Yeah, cold is great. Mm.
No,
Yeah.
well, listen, that's what
is-
like
Put it on
that's
lasagna.
that's what
That's
cannoli
what
is
yeah,
stuffed with.
cannolis have that.
Regatta is sweet.
I don't eat cannolis.
You're
don't
surprised because you like sweets,
I do.
and that has chocolate.
Well, I don't know.
We'll bring
What?
you. We're going to bring you a
You have to
cannoli
bring
and a
him
zeppeli
I
next
know
week.
what a cannoli tastes like. I'm only kidding.
Yeah, they're good.
My
They're
stepdad's all Italian.
Is he?
Yes,
Oh,
100%.
oh.
Okay.
Well, when we brought you those cookies, you went to town on
I
them.
like Italian cookies.
All right, so let's go to what's happening. We talked
Hmm.
earlier about Kanye West,
Good
right?
God,
So
that poor bastard.
you know,
He
so
needs help.
so now he was
He
banned.
does.
He was banned from Instagram for 24 hours, and now he cannot perform at the Grammys, like because they're.
I heard he said he didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
He probably said that after they told him he can't.
There it is. Listen, listen. He is headlining. Here's what you need to process,
He's a
right?
G.
He literally is a fucking G.
Thank you.
Listen, he's so talented. Not his new stuff, but you listen to his old stuff.
Mhm.
It
I
can't.
thought you
I
said
love
his new
it.
stuff was pretty good.
No, the new album right now, Donda, is really good. I haven't
like
listened
that.
to Donda too, but
Okay. I
What's your
see.
favorite song?
but
I like the one with like Lauryn Hill in it.
no, I don't like that one. Shit, I can't think. I can look at my. I can
No,
look
I
at.
don't like that
I
one.
can look at my
No, no,
playlist. I can look because I was just listening to him the other day.
So,
Um,
what were you going to say about him?
Oh no! So listen, so they can ban him from the Grammys. Nobody fucking cares. He's about to headline Rolling Loud on day 2 in Miami. Think he gives a fuck? He's probably about to make $100 million just for literally performing
Listen,
3 songs.
Not to say anything, but his ex-wife is no angel either. She's no like.
Dude, she's
no angel.
gave-
either. She's
she had a
Yes, she
sex
is.
tape,
she's no
like
angel.
right?
She's not
That's
innocent.
how she got famous.
She's not innocent in this whatsoever. I know
but
that
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
anybody said
a lot
she
of the
was.
blame is getting on Kanye. I get it because he's
No,
like
but
hurt
hold
right
on.
now, and he's
But
like,
no, here's what we're not going to do. Here's what we're not going to do.
We're not
We're
gonna
not going to
judge?
blame the victim, right? we're not. We're not going to victim
Exactly.
shame. He is a fucking psychopath.
Right.
He is stalking her.
right.
I don't know why she. Well, I know why she's having sex with Pete Davidson, but because I
Why?
think his dick is
Why?
supposed to be
Why?
allegedly like this big. But
Yeah.
Oh, you know what leaked on?
that's the truth.
You know what leaked on Twitter? And I was going to send it to you.
What?
Big Sean.
Where do you think he got his name from? And he's trying to say that that's not where his name came from.
You
And
want to
it
go somewhere?
and it totally came from there. And I do like Big Sean though; he's cute.
We went from talking about gas to
Big dicks.
No, but I mean, listen, he's not okay. Like you can't blame her,
right.
right?
They're both to blame.
And
But not if he's stalking her.
So Ariana,
Oh no, you're right there.
so
He's-
Ariana
that's
Grande is the
trouble.
real G. She dated Big Sean.
Yes, she did. Yes, she
and
did.
Pete Davidson.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
But she was
she
engaged to Pete.
she said, "Shout out to Kim." That's what she said.
She did.
Yes, she did.
She was
She's funny.
engaged to Pete.
Yes, she was. She said, "Shout out to Kim K." She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yes, she does.
But he's another one that's a little off his
no,
rocker.
but the picture that leaked on Twitter, you saw it, right? It's about the
Yes.
size of like a Game Boy or something.
A
yeah.
Game Boy.
No, like those.
The controller, the
no.
Wii controller,
No, it was bigger than
No.
that.
So
He'd
getting back
a
to
lightsaber.
Kanye,
He'd get no date.
you know, it's like, come on.
But so listen, I truly believe,
I don't know.
believe that he just doesn't want to perform there because they probably are trying to censor him because you know he always is known for getting up there, some inappropriate speech, not liking who got
Yeah.
an award, and he doesn't want to censor himself.
Right.
Because everywhere he goes, they're trying to censor
They'll-
him because they know he's off of his fucking rocker.
He'll come off this high, and then everybody will love Kanye again because, like, what happened with him and Taylor Swift, right? Everybody went out, oh, Kanye, and then now after that happened, and he came out, and then everybody chilled out, and then so after a while,
But I mean, do you think what he did was okay?
no,
Okay.
no.
You're like, who gets up there and says he shouldn't have
Exactly.
won the award? Like,
I know.
Exactly.
sit the
That's
fuck
just
down
rude.
somewhere, you piece of
Yeah,
shit. Like,
well, he said he was drunk, but you know,
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say
but
he
it
could have
doesn't
been
matter.
drinking.
he had like a bottle of whatever.
He's
you know?
he's either drunk or he's
Well,
high
listen,
or whatever.
when
You
I
just
saw
can't
it-
do that.
he didn't appear to be drunk. He was not slurring.
Exactly.
He seemed very articulate in what he was trying to say.
So he
And
was drunk out of convenience.
an asshole.
So what he does on Instagram, he'll
Off
post,
his
he'll,
meds,
he'll
I'd
do
say.
like 3 posts, talk about what's going on, and then so he went after the whole SNL people there. The whole
Why?
Cast.
yeah,
Why?
Because they keep doing skits
keep-
about him.
they keep talking
They're
trash about
hilarious.
and stuff.
But that's what they do. They talk shit about everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
right.
So why did he felt targeted?
No, they felt targeted, so
What were we talking about? Because my wife just said math and science. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. What
Tell her
that,
our ADHD is off today. So
it
mine is-
was the size of a Nintendo Switch. Somebody said that.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it a
posted a
long
picture
time
of the
ago.
old
Let's
SNL
go, Big
group
Sean!
Yeah. Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to Big
I saw that.
for
Sean!
the 70s, 80s.
Shout
Yeah.
out to his girlfriend. What's her name? The pretty girl.
I don't know who he's dating.
Oh, he dates
who?
the real pretty girl.
Kanye?
No,
No.
God no.
Big Sean.
Oh, Big Sean. I don't know.
She's half Asian and she's half black.
And nobody believed me about the other guy from
Who? Micro penis?
yeah, Michael Penis.
Oh, Google it.
Johnson.
No, what's his
Terrence
name? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence
Micro penis.
Howard.
Google it.
From Empire.
Terrence Johnson. I don't know why I said
because
that.
Terrence No Johnson would literally be. Yeah. Good
That
God.
dude from Empire.
yeah.
Yes. So
With his Jerry curl.
He's annoying. Just like
He's so
I
annoying.
don't
don't
like
know
his
why.
voice.
And I always picture him to
Yeah.
have like long fingernails. Like he's gross. Like that's
where
what
the
I
hell did that come
I
from?
don't know, but when I look at him, he's like sleazy. That's what he reminds
Yes.
me of.
Just gotta
Like,
check
can
mine.
I give a shout out to my alma mater, Bristol Central? They won the state.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
they
that's
did.
right. Yeah,
They did, yep. So they went undefeated. and-
representing.
Yes.
yes. Congratulations.
They played at Mohegan, right?
How about fucking UConn first round out?
I know.
Eh.
What is up
My
with
bracket
that?
was busted a long time ago. So. Do you girls do the bracket? No.
No.
You don't care about college
I
basketball?
give
one?
zero
care
fucks
less.
about it.
Not even the women?
Could
No.
care less.
No.
Unless there's a transgender person in there, then I can get pissed
Relate
about
to?
it.
Oh.
You missed your.
No, Steve.
I knew that was a fake laugh, you bitch.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Do you watch
Absolutely.
any sports? I know you watch your son play.
Dude, nobody in my house watches sports.
That's crazy. How
None of them.
And they all play
They
sports.
all
They
play
all play sports, but they don't watch sports.
nothing. My husband was in the NFL. He does not watch it. He doesn't watch the Super Bowl. He just goes there to hang
Now
out.
you
Not
got-
even the Super Bowl?
No?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No, they
But
just
why not? He can go and hang out with all his friends and
Right.
he just- no,
and
he
see
just-
Odell and
Yeah. right.
listen. I asked him if there were any famous people that he was in the events with this year, and he said some names, but I don't know who they are. Doesn't mean dick to me because I wasn't there. I mean, I wouldn't have gone anyway, but no, I think they'll watch like the highlights on ESPN. I think they'll do that, but they don't sit and watch games.
I like baseball. I'll watch baseball.
So
Who's your
you-
team?
Not just my son, but I like.
Who's
So
your team?
you're gonna be
Yankees.
busy
Yeah.
this coming up, right? You're gonna be Sundays are gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yes.
what do you think about
Good,
doing like
man.
a Friday night,
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
Jen?
As long as there's cocktails.
Not night. Oh
Yeah, like
it's BYOB.
5 or something.
Yeah, like at 5 o'clock or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
we'll
Really?
see. Yeah.
When,
No, well, listen, because honestly, it works better for me because like I'm missing Pootie's game today.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
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 No, that
when
works-
do you want to start it?
whenever you
Whenever
want.
you want.
Whenever you want.
Next week?
Well, I
I
can.
don't care.
I know. So my son is going to have high school baseball, and then he's going to go into his travel team,
Yep.
and then in the fall he's going to do football.
Hey,
So
let's bring the show to
But-
a game.
Don't any of these games happen on Fridays or just weekends?
I don't think so.
No, like all of their games are Saturday and Sunday.
All right, that's cool. We'll do a Friday night then. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Whatever you
awesome.
want.
Friday Night Lights, right here.
Yeah, we'll call it Friday night something.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to
Friday
start.
night fornication.
No,
You
no,
just
we're
let me
not.
know.
No,
we're
we're not
playing
doing
it.
that.
We're not going
We're
there.
not doing that.
Unless you two are going to sit around and circle jerk.
No, not doing that.
It's called lightsabers. Get it right.
Oh, jeez.
So
Sword fighting.
No.
also, I want to give a shout out to Parkside right across the street. So
They're sending us over food right now.
so
Wait, why?
Parkside Cafe? I didn't know this. I read an article about this owner. He said,
Is it a
when-
mom and pop?
Yeah, it is.
It is a mom and pop.
It is.
But listen,
waiting
listen,
for you to say
listen.
mom and pop.
When you walk in there, now you'll understand. Like he has it set up because he said when he was younger, the owner, I forgot his name,
JR.
JR.
Look at
He used to go. You guys remember this Woolworths?
Yeah.
So he kind of got that idea. Like when you walk in there and they had the cafe over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I remember
and you
that.
would sit down. So in here, it's kind of like the same thing. You
Wow.
walk in and they got like the table, but it's kind of like an S shape. But you know, it's
It's like a
Wow.
diner. That's what a
Yeah,
diner
yeah,
set up. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
It
A
brings back
modernized
the
diner.
modernized diner. And I'm like, Woolworths. I mean, I can't remember if I remember they had a pet store in there and
Yeah.
Woolworths.
Yeah, I know. They used to have some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
They had one in the Bristol Mall, right? Who has a fucking Woolworths?
Where's Bristol Mall at?
I mean, not Bristol Mall, the Waterbury Mall. We
No,
had
that
one.
we
Oh,
did
they
have a
did?
Bristol Mall.
What's happening to your
Naugatuck.
Waterbury Mall? Everybody's
Oh,
leaving.
it's depressing. Well, listen. Apparently,
Amazon's taking over. That's what's happening.
That's
taking
what's
over, what do you mean?
popping.
I mean,
Well, yeah, 'cause
everybody's shopping online.
Yeah,
I
everybody
know.
shops online.
I
now.
Everybody
know.
gets better deals.
Well, so that mall used to be great, right? But every store, and it started with when the Gap first left years ago.
Oh.
So Gap left, then Gap Kids, but also all of these stores.
Now there's a gap.
Well, stop. There is, but you want to know what happened? So there is
Ba-da-bum-bum.
because of retail. There's no It's so expensive to rate
Yeah.
to rent spaces.
Oh yeah.
No shit, I know.
And so they're literally reducing the amount of actual brick and mortar stores that they have.
Oh yeah.
Like J. Crew, they took a store out of. There's only one in
Yeah.
New Haven. There's one in
West
West,
Farms,
Farms, and then
yep.
there's one out in like Farmington and what's it? The bougie section over there. Oh no, there's one in Danbury,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Danbury Mall too.
Okay.
But yeah,
Do you guys
It's
all
Stanford.
do? Do you guys do a lot of online shopping?
oh my god, I never walk into a store anymore.
Me
No,
neither.
I prefer
I feel-
to go into.
I know
a
you
store.
don't.
I
I know
do.
you
I
I
do
don't
go to
I don't.
Evelyn's all the time.
How about
though.
like?
I don't want to do it
how about
online.
as far as food goes? You guys do a lot of Uber Eats.
No,
Never.
they're fucking rip
No,
No,
offs.
I feel like they're doing
I
some of
gotta-
your
They're
food.
rip offs.
No, here's the funny part. Okay, working out of college, these kids after they get home from
Mhm.
the parties and stuff, they'll
Oh, yeah.
order Uber Eats. They'll forget about it because they're so trashed. So the next morning, you walk up and their food is still sitting on the step.
Well, you know what? I'm very annoyed with DoorDash because I bought. I used them yesterday and to get my son some Five Guys. The order was placed at 5:45. They text and say it's dropped off. Picture, not my house. They dropped it off at somebody else's house.
Jeez, someone got a free
like,
meal.
yeah. I'm like, so because my son's like, "Are you sure you placed the order?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have the confirmation and everything." They completely screwed up.
Yeah.
Well, also, do you know they upcharge like 30%?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
So people like so
ridiculous.
restaurants.
So I'm not using them anymore.
Me neither.
You know, down by the shore, there's like this movement to literally not use any of those services because
yeah.
because all the restaurants they can't afford it.
And they
Yeah,
always-
and the other
and it-
restaurants they're going back to their own delivery.
That's
They're
what they
like,
said.
fuck
And
this.
9
Makes
times out of
sense.
10, they always forget your drink. Like,
Oh,
you'll-
the 2-liter bottle of
oh.
soda.
No,
They
they,
always-
they literally drank it.
no, they always forget the drink because they don't
Yep.
want to carry it, and so like,
Yep.
and they're out of there. So
It
they're
happens to us probably 30% of the time. They forget. Oh, we
Wow.
forgot the 2-liter bottle of soda.
We'll bring that shit right back.
I'm like,
Thank
yeah,
you.
bring
You
it
could-
back.
right?
No, dude,
Exactly.
You
get
can't
cre-
spit in that. I don't care.
You
Bring
get-
this shit
you
back.
get credit for that though.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, you
But
have
then
to
half the
ask
time
for
I
it.
don't remember.
I don't
Right.
see how you guys do McDonald's though. Like your fries are already cold going through the drive-through. You imagine getting your fries when you got.
I never used it ever.
There was a lady that she would take her time. If she didn't get a $2 tip, like she was delivering.
Wait, did
They-
you just see the video of the lady who went to the door, right? And she was like, "Where you need to adjust your tip." He's like, "Well, what's my tip?" And she was like, "Well, it's only $10. You know how far it is?" He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What did you want?" These are the exact words. Are you fucking kidding me? How much you want? She's like, "I'm taking it back." And she literally took the food.
What?
Oh, it's on the ring. Took the food and went back.
But they
And he was like, you could hear him through the ring. Is she fucking for real?
like Uber Eats and DoorDash, they put their own tip in.
Yeah.
So they charge you for the service
It's
and
already
they
paid for. Yeah.
and they put their own tip in.
Well, I did 2 Instacart orders this morning at 7 a.m. Like, right? Like, I'm not going to shop, right? But I needed some juice from there. And then I did Aldi. So I did 2 separate
Is
things.
it expensive as Uber and all that shit?
So listen,
But that's
it
groceries.
probably
Instacart
cost
is
me
groceries.
between
Yeah.
both of them, between the tip and the fees, $20.
So
That's it.
That's it. It's cheap.
Like
It-
Peapod started all that shit.
Right.
yeah. But if you go on Instacart and you like subscribe,
Yeah.
it's like $59 a year, which I probably should have. And it's free delivery for the
Oh, there's
entire
a
year.
subscription?
Yeah, you could once you go on Instacart. And then so today my things were so timely, I adjusted and added like $4 more to each tip because they were it was literally like
That's cool.
so
quick.
Okay.
What do you
some-
got, Max?
So some banquet halls now, like when you book a party,
Yeah.
they'll include the tip
Yeah.
inside the price because they're
Right.
afraid.
the gratuity,
that,
yeah.
yeah, they're afraid that you're not going to tip them.
Yeah,
So-
bars do that too.
And
Wedding
restaurants-
venues.
Restaurants, if you have like a certain number
over
of
6 people, right?
Yep, they
And-
already put the gratuity in.
But the good thing about that, if the service is really good and you're really happy with the food and stuff, they'll tip over the tip sometimes. They're like, "Here, we know we just tipped you, but
Yeah, I do
they'll-
that.
They'll give
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
too.
they'll give you an extra
Yeah.
tip, so it works out. So
Guess what, guys?
it's that time.
It's about that time.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope you have
wow.
good
Sad,
music.
Jen?
I
Jen,
am.
Jen, your last words
What's
for
the
TikTok.
segue out?
Jen, you have any last words for TikTok people?
Jen, you're never speechless. What's going on?
Let me see that fucking thing.
What
Hey.
the heck?
Don't piss
Steve
in the
to
wind.
the Max show. Right now.
Oh,
You gotta
and
follow
put
us.
your
Yeah, tell-
meat out.
tell
Put your
me-
meat out.
Put your meat out.
Put your
Tell them,
meat
where,
out.
tell them where to follow you guys. Come on.
Steve to the Max show.
That's Steve to the Max Show.
And at Steve L. Seymour or Steve
I don't
Seymour? Steve
fucking
L.
know.
Follow
Seymour.
us.
Put
Yep.
your meat out.
Yes.
Put your
It's
meat
meat
out.
out day.
All right, it's time to go, guys.
Oh my god!
I bet you I get you more dates.
Don't forget tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern.